He was the man who built machines faster than fear, more beautiful than dreams. A name now whispered with reverence in the halls of motorsport, Ferrari. But before the red cars and roaring engines, Enzo Ferrari was just a boy from Modena, scarred by tragedy, forged by war, and obsessed with one thing: winning. This is the story of how a life of loss and relentless ambition created a legend. Enzo Anselmo Giuseppe Maria Ferrari was born on February 20th, 1898, in Modena, Italy. His father, Alfredo, owned a small metal workshop that made parts for the Italian railways. It wasn't much, but for young Enzo, it was a front-row seat to the beauty of craftsmanship. At age 10, his father took him and his brother Alfredo Jr. to see a car race in Bologna. The sight of the roaring machines, the smell of fuel and oil, the thrill of speed, it lit a fire in the boy's imagination. He decided then he would be a race car driver, but fate would not make it easy. In 1916, tragedy struck. An influenza outbreak claimed the lives of both his father and his brother within weeks. The loss shook Enzo to his core and left his family struggling to survive. Then came the war. Enzo enlisted in the Italian army during World War I. Harsh winters, hunger, and illness nearly killed him. He contracted a severe case of the Spanish flu, the same illness that had taken his family. He survived, but the war had hardened him. From then on, Enzo carried within him an iron will. Never again would he be powerless against fate. After the war, Enzo returned to a devastated Italy. He had no formal education beyond elementary school, but he had determination and a letter of recommendation from a family friend. He joined CMN, Costruzioni Meccaniche Nazionali, as a test driver, soon stepping up to compete in local races. His big break came in 1920, when Alfa Romeo signed him as a works driver. He wasn't the fastest, but he was clever. Enzo was known for reading races strategically, saving his car, waiting for rivals to falter, and then striking. But as much as he loved driving, Enzo began to realize his true gift wasn't behind the wheel. It was assembling teams and machines that could win. In 1929, with Alfa Romeo's blessing, Enzo founded Scuderia Ferrari, the racing team that would carry his name. Based in Modena, the stable of Ferrari began as a support outfit for gentleman drivers, but quickly grew into a powerhouse. Enzo had an eye for talent, both drivers and engineers, and a relentless drive to push everyone to their limits. His philosophy was simple. Racing is a great mania to which one must sacrifice everything, without reticence, without hesitation. In 1939, Enzo left Alfa Romeo under a non-compete agreement. He couldn't use his own name in racing for at least 4 years. Instead, he founded Auto Avio Costruzioni, producing machine tools and parts for the war effort. But the war ravaged Italy, and racing was halted. When peace returned, Enzo wasted no time. In 1947, in the small town of Maranello, he unveiled the first car to bear his name, the Ferrari 125S. For Enzo, it wasn't just a car, it was a declaration. Ferrari was here to race and to win. Enzo Ferrari's approach to building cars was uncompromising. He cared little for creature comforts. His focus was on engines, speed, and competition. "I build engines and then attach wheels to them," he once said. He was a perfectionist, sometimes a tyrant. Employees recalled that he could be charming one moment and ruthless the next, dismissing those who failed to meet his impossibly high standards. His obsession with racing shaped the company's destiny. Formula One became Ferrari's proving ground, the place where engineering met courage, and only the best survived. Ferrari claimed multiple Formula One world championships through the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Names like Ascari, Lauda, and Villeneuve became legends in red, but with glory came heartbreak. The dangerous era of motorsport claimed many lives. Some of Ferrari's own drivers died chasing victory. Enzo, outwardly stoic, was said to grieve deeply in private. Loss was something he knew all too well. By the time Enzo Ferrari passed away in 1988, his company was more than an automaker. Ferrari was a symbol of Italian pride, of speed, of the relentless pursuit of excellence. Enzo's life was a testament to the power of obsession. Every victory and every heartbreak forged the legend. He once said, "You cannot describe passion, you can only live it." And live it he did. Want to dive deeper into Enzo Ferrari's life? Check out these books. Links in the description.